It's time for Donkey of the Day.
There's a bunch of donkeys around here.
With the hee-haw.
Yes, you are a donkey.
What the hell? What the hell is...
What more do you need, you donkey? Some donkey todays just sell themselves.
Charlamagne, give it to him. Breakfast Club all day. Give it to him.
Oh, man, Charlamagne. Who you giving Donkey of the Day to now?
Well, Rob 49, Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, November 12th goes to a Maryland man named James Bowman III, okay? He is 40 years old, and he was recently arrested for a domestic-related assault, okay? According to reports, Bowman punched a woman in the face, and he bit her hand. So rightfully so, that got his ass locked up. But he was released on a PR bond. We know what a PR bond is, right? It's when a defendant is allowed to leave jail before their trial without posting money. You just got to sign a document and pledge your word to appear in court for all required hearings. Well, that's what he did, so he got released. What's also interesting about PR bonds is a judge assesses the defendant's risk factors, things like their criminal record, employment status, community ties, et cetera, et cetera,
family,
et cetera.
if they got kids, all that.
Yes, yes, just to determine if they are reliable, if they are a reliable candidate for release. Well,
they're gonna run.
Well, it's safe to say the judge got this one wrong. Okay, let's go to Fox 5 DC for the report, please.
A woman and her toddler were assaulted inside their home in this Waldorf neighborhood last week, allegedly by the same man arrested for the same crime hours earlier. This is James Bowman III, 40 years old, arrested last Friday for a domestic-related assault, where he's accused of punching the victim in the face. That happened just hours after he was released from the Charles County Adult Detention Center. A state-appointed district court commissioner released Bowman on his own recognizance, telling him not to abuse the woman. But within an hour, Charles County Sheriff's investigators say Bowman was back on Drake Court inside the victim's home, where he broke into her locked bedroom and assaulted the terrified woman and her toddler, leaving them beaten and bloody. She was able to call 911 and have Bowman arrested again. This time, a judge ordered the suspect be held without bond.
You know, ladies, sometimes, just sometimes, I understand why you would trust the bear more. Okay, I did Melissa Ford's Hot and Bothered podcast recently, dropping the clues bombs. Melissa Ford, you can check that out wherever you listen to podcasts and on YouTube. And we had a discussion about that whole women trusting a bear over a man scenario that y'all was debating about on social media a couple of years ago. And I know it sounds ridiculous in theory, but I get it, okay? Because with a bear, at least you know what you're going to get for the most part, all right? A bear is a wild animal. All right, its behavior, for the most part, is pretty predictable. If that bear is not getting, its SNAP benefits, if that bear is a federal worker who hasn't been paid in 40 days and can't put food on the table for his kids, you in trouble. Okay, the moral of the story is bears attack when they are threatened or hungry. All right, humans, way too unpredictable. Okay, it's a whole host of complex reasons a human might attack, and I don't got time to be playing guessing games with you niggas. So the bear it is. Okay, I get it. James Bowman is one of those examples that women will point to in order to say they trust the bear more. And who am I to argue? Okay, this man punched a woman in the face, bit her hand, and then when he got released, 6 hours later, just 6 hours later, spun the block and went back to this woman's house and beat her up again. And this time she was holding a toddler. Hey, I want to say something to these correctional centers, these correctional facilities. It's okay to keep people. Okay, bail is a privilege, not a right. All right, I hope that whatever judge he goes in front of now looks at the fact that he was granted bail and went and committed the same heinous crime within hours, and she was holding a toddler in her hand, and he did not care. Keep him. Keep him. Okay, these correctional facilities have to start doing some real correcting. See, this brother is hurting, and as long as he's hurting, he's going to continue to hurt others, and you can't heal in the same place you keep hurting people. So he needs to be away from this young woman. Okay, if the first thing you do when you walk out of jail for beating a woman is go right back to the person you just traumatized and traumatize them again, oh, you don't need bail. Okay, you need boundaries. You need a therapist, a Bible, and probably an exorcism. Definitely an exorcism. Trust and believe, if you can't break the cycle will break you. And this brother is beyond broken. Please let Remy Ma give James Bowman III the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
I don't know his ass.
Yeah, Maryland is a big state.
Yeah, he right where he belongs.
That's ridiculous.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey of the day.
Yes,
And what's
indeed.
crazy is how fast they let people back out of jail for doing things like this.
Well, that's what a lot of
Right.
people are saying with these new bail reforms. A lot of people get out for doing the same crime over and over and over again. So a lot of times it discourages police to lock them back up because they're just going to get back on the street.
It's weird because
Right.
he could have killed her this time.
The second time, right.
And it's such a heinous crime. Like, I think when you get out that fast, you should be like something traffic related or with your license. You know what I mean? But when it's something violent, it's just like, yo, within 6 hours, you just out. Like
what?
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
Makes no sense. Happens a lot.
No.
But that was donkey of the day.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Hold up.
Every day I wake up, wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?